Herman Smith making the tackle after missing his flight yesterday. Was in the doghouse for a while with Steve Barata, who said he won't be playing for much money today, I'll tell you.
Well, he missed last week due to injury. He comes back, he misses the plane to Edmonton yesterday, and that's right, Steve Barata says he's playing the playoff game for free. Showed some intensity, though. Even though he's not getting paid, he's getting after it.
Both Smith and Benefield with their hands full here today at the end position to corral this scrambling quarterback in Green. Second down and 11. Green scrambling in trouble. Back at his own 45. Has time. 5 steamboats. 6. Still going. Breaks 3 again. Will throw. Has a man open. Oh, Terry Vaughn had it drop in front of him at the 40.
Well, what you just saw from Nealon Green is an absolute nightmare for a defensive back. Because you're not talking about seconds that you have to cover now. You're talking about hours. At least it feels like hours. Green bought all kinds of time with his legs, and he finally found Terry Vaughn, who was open. But because he had to throw against his body with David Benefield in his face, he didn't quite get the ball there. But for a defensive back, that is a nightmare.
And Green showing so much more discipline now as a young quarterback coming into this game in 144 attempts, not one interception thrown. Wobbly punt from Sean Fleming. Mike Fletcher has the ball. He's rocked at his own 20. A 36-yard punt from Sean Fleming and only a 4-yard return. And the Lions will scrimmage from their own 20.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you by Tim Hortons, where lunch is a home-style soup and sandwich combo. Come home for lunch at Tim Hortons.
Damon Allen with a point to prove here today. He hasn't won a playoff game since the 1993 Grey Cup when he won that in Calgary. His numbers today,
not bad.
Beautiful.
Not bad. 5 of 6, 2 touchdowns.
Ray looking into the Lion backfield. All the motion is wide side. They'll come to the short side. It's Drummond across the 25, close to the 26. The gain will be about 5 yards.
Well, one of the all-stars for the BC Lions up front on that big old line is Chris Perez. And watch 62 get the good kick-out block right there on Albert Reese. That gives Robert Drummond a little bit of a crease to pick up a few yards anyway. Chris Perez, a Western all-star for the BC Lions.
7 seconds and ticking here towards the end of the first quarter. This will be the last play. The Lions with a prolific opening quarter. 2 touchdowns, both by Drummond. Here's Allen. He slips on the turf, throws across the middle. It's incomplete. Jimmy Oliver was the intended receiver. He had it momentarily and then couldn't bring it down with close coverage from Dwight Henry. The gun sounds to end the opening quarter of this Western semifinal, and the Lions holding a big lead, 14-3 over the hometown Eskimos. And this BC team battling through a rough season with a chance to win here in the playoffs. Back in Edmonton, and the Eskimos' prized receiver Terry Vaughn has just received some attention to his shoulder on the bench. He'll remain there in this punting situation for the Lions. Kes McCorvey is the lone man back right now on this punt return for Edmonton.
They are thin in the return department because Gizmo Williams out of the lineup. We'll go with Kes McCorvey. When you look at those numbers after the first quarter, look at the time of possession at the bottom. BC Lions head coach Steve Barata said in the press conference yesterday, the best way to defend Nealon Green, keep him on the sidelines. And their offense did that by winning the time of possession battle in the first quarter.
Louis Pasaglia with a 38.8-yard punting average. Stands at his own 11-yard line. As the shadows grow longer here this afternoon.
They may be coming up front for Edmonton with a backup return man.
They look hungry. Pasaglia gets a low punt away. McCorvey has it on the run. That is 51. McCorvey across center field, dodging great cuts. He's open. Open field for McCorvey. Finally hauled down at the 20. A touchdown-saving tackle by Chuck Levy on a 40-yard return. But flags are down.
It's right in that area of the illegal block, right around where Kes McCorvey caught the football.
Legal block, Edmonton, number 80.
Whoa.
First down.
That one hurts. Rob Harrod gets the illegal block to the right of your screen, number 80. A little bit of a clip, really incidental in the play because McCorvey had already run past it.
Yes, it was behind the play, the rookie out of Ottawa.
Right there. Well, actually, Mike Crum might have had a chance had he not got the push in the back.
The net loss is 36 yards in that terrific return. Play action. Green with all kinds of time. He'll pass to Vaughn at center field. He beats Cobdell, the linebacker, and gains 7 more yards on the play.
So it's interesting to see what the BC Lions do to defend the great running ability of Nealon Green. And right now what they're trying to do is just rush with 4, and it's a controlled rush from that defensive line and play zone behind it. Now the reason you do that on defense is so that every one of your defenders are looking at the quarterback so they can all help on the run. But what it does for Nealon Green is it gives him tons of time in the pocket to look at 1, 2, and the 3rd receiver in the passing game.
The gain was 11 by Vaughn. First down, handoff Troy Mills. Nothing doing there as he gets back to the line of scrimmage in the ends. Benefield and Smith put the grab on him.
But did you see what David Benefield did there? He really pinched down to go to Troy Mills. Now look to Nealon Green to fake that ball to Mills and then take it to the outside. A series of plays that they've run all season long to simplify things for Nealon Green. See, in this play, they're going to go right there to Mills. See, up the middle, but see Green take it to the outside. Benefield pinch. They may try and make him pay for that later in this game.
5 receiver set for the Eskimos. Walters in the game, and the pass is to him, and it hits him right in the numbers, and he can't hold on. Right at the first down marker, and so it's a punt situation for the Eskimos.
Very uncharacteristic for Ricky Walters, and you consider the type of season that he has had. And there's a lot of people in the media here in Edmonton that believe that Ricky Walters should have been the nominee for Outstanding Canadian from this team, and that's obviously not taking anything away from Mark Nora, who was. But he's had a tremendous year.
Sean Fleming from his own from the center field stripe, a high spiraling punt. Fletcher has it just inside the goal line, and he's hemmed in. Tremendous punt cover. A 47-yard boot by Fleming, and just a 6-yard return from Fletcher. Tough field position for Damon. Mike Fletcher in his first playoff game making a rookie mistake on that punt return.
We always wonder how the young guys are going to react. Look at him. He's about 4 or 5 inches in the end zone. Field position at this point in the game is way more important than that single point that Mike Fletcher did not give up. He should have really put down a knee, given up the single, and got the field position back.
Yes, they're in the shadows of their goalpost. The Lions first down at the 6. It's Drummond up the middle, and he's got room up the gut through the heart of the Eskimo defense as he rumbles across the 15-yard line.
Well, if they can run out of here, you got to give credit to that offense, but a little bit of a mistake from Mike Fletcher. And Doug Peterson right up front is the guy, the key in the middle, and he gets double teamed by Jamie Terrace and Craig Hendrickson, and you really have to double team a player like Doug Peterson if you want to run the ball successfully.
It is a first down on the ground for the Lions. Doug Peterson was telling me that the abdominal strain makes it awfully hard for him to combat linemen up high. He has to stay low.
And what's amazing about Doug Peterson is that he can't take or doesn't want to take painkillers for this game. He's playing at about 85%. The pain is unbelievable, and he doesn't want to take painkillers.
Damon Allen trying to dig the Lions out of their own zone. They'll stay on the ground again. Drummond with the ball. Off tackle left side for a couple, maybe 3.
But, you know, the Drummond play previous to that one was key. Doug Peterson gets involved on that play. He's going to slide to the protection and beat the block from Craig Hendrickson to get in there. And now it's 1-all. Drummond got him the first time, Henderson got him the first time. Now Peterson said, well, if you're going to block me with just one guy, I'm going to make the play. You better bring 2.
Second and long. Jimmy Cunningham in at receiver. Millington out. 5 receivers set. Nobody back except Damon Allen. He'll throw. Cunningham open, but the ball overthrown from Damon Allen. Chris Hardy, the safety, stride for stride with the Jet.
Well, Grant Carter, no surprise that Edmonton going to go with the blitz when you're down in this end of the field. And Grant Carter really forced, again, a tough throw from Damon Allen. See Carter right in the middle of your screen to the left there. He's up into Damon Allen's face right there. So Damon Allen had to kind of throw that one falling away.
Carter having a tremendous season, moving to the middle linebacker position this year here in Edmonton. The number 3 tackler with 67 coming into this game. Kes McCorvey, the lone Eskimo back. A low punt from Bisaglia. McCorvey has it on the fly at the 50 and is pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Tremendous field position for the Eskimos. A 32-yard punt and a 16-yard return by McCorvey in the sunshine here in Edmonton. Back in Edmonton, the Lions leading the Eskimos 14-3. And part of the BC game plan on defense, Glenn, was to make Nealon Green a pocket passer, and they've done that fairly successfully so far.
Yeah, controlled rush from the defensive front four when you get the 2 veterans on the edge with Herman Smith and David Benefield.
But now the Eskimos starting from the 35, and up the gut they go with Troy Mills bowling his way through that BC defense.
Well, you know, they go with that same series of plays once again. We talked about it the last time Edmonton had the ball, and this time David Benefield decides to go straight up the field. See, he is way out there with Nealon Green, so Nealon Green gives it to Troy Mills in the middle. Whatever those ends do depends on what Nealon Green does with the football.
Gain is 7, 2nd and 3 Eskimos. As Green uses that play action. Rolling to the left, he'll step up. First down and more. Green still running across the 10 of the Lions, and a huge first down for Edmonton.
Mike Fletcher was in a no-win scenario. No question, Mike Fletcher had no chance. This play is going to slide down the line, and the object of the play is to isolate Fletcher up at the top of your screen. Fletcher, does he go with Mills? Does he go back to Nealon Green? Either way, he's beat. Green decides to keep it himself.
It's exactly what Steve Barato feared the most. Nealon Green breaking containment, a 19-yard gain. 1st and goal, Edmonton. Green in the shotgun. He'll throw for the end zone, into the corner. It's incomplete. Intended for Nigel Williams. Eric Carter, close coverage on the play.
Little bit of pushing and shoving going on. Eric Carter was kind of leaning into Nigel Williams as he ran that go pattern, that seam.
He won't catch none.
Carter just kind of leaned on him, and as he went up for that pass, and I think it's a good no call by the official, because you're going to allow a little hand fighting in a playoff game.
The Lion DBs expecting to rough it up with the Eskimo receivers here this afternoon. 2nd and goal.
Snell is in the game on the corner.
At the 8, Green with time again. He'll throw to the goal line. Touchdown. Nigel Williams has it for the Eskimos.
Complete confusion in the secondary of the BC Lions, and they're talking about it right now.
Nealon Green to Nigel Williams for his 5th touchdown of the season. Williams has been rather quiet in the late weeks of this season receiving, so maybe the Eskimos have caught the Lions unaware by going to him so much this afternoon.
Well, they caught the Lions secondary with a couple of changes in there in a huge mistake.
Sean Fleming, the convert. It is good. And so the Eskimos have their first touchdown of this football game. Nigel Williams with his 5th of the year as they close the gap to 4. Look at the animated discussion on the BC Lions bench. The secondary, Bo Lewis, there's Ken Haley, one of the coaches, Central McClellan. They were in total disarray trying to cover that touchdown play to Nigel Williams. The secondary could be in trouble if Snell has to play much more this afternoon.
Well, Bo Lewis is probably one of the most experienced inside defenders in that secondary with 3 years experience. That's not a whole lot.
Fleming's kickoff to the jet. Cunningham at his own 10-yard line. Quickly across the 25, outside into daylight, then hauled down as he crosses the 30 by Hensey Charles, the first man to make contact on special teams. A 65-yard kickoff and a 21-yard return.
Lots of confusion. Here's Chuck Levy playing out of position. He's influenced in here by Ricky Walters. Ricky Walters runs that seam, and Levy comes way too far inside. At the same time, the newcomer, Kelly Snell, is way too deep at the back of the end zone, really just covering grass. So two newcomers in the secondary make a key mistake at the wrong time. And that's why Bo Lewis was over there on the sideline trying to get him straight.
Snell is the 6th cornerback they've used on defense opposite to Eric Carter this year. Allen backpedaling. He'll pass. It's complete. Jimmy Oliver has it. He's clotheslined out of bounds shy of the 40-yard line, and on the BC bench they're still going over the chalkboard.
Well, it's a difficult situation when you consider that coming into the game, Chuck Levy was supposed to play corner, and you don't have to do a lot of thinking when you're a corner. You have to be a great athlete, but you don't have to use your head quite as much because you're out there on the island. The inside defenders have to do a lot more thinking. Now when you move Chuck Levy inside, hasn't taken a rep at halfback, it confuses him.
Of course, they lost Raphael Ball to a knee injury in that Hamilton game week 17. Robert Drummond gets the ball on the 2nd and 2.5 situation, burrowing himself very close to the first down marker. The gain will be about 2 yards on the play.
And now Terry Ray is starting to get involved, and he's starting to settle into what the offense is trying to do for the BC Lions, and he meets Robert Drummond right in the hole. Want to go back to that Mike Fletcher punt return when he didn't give up the single. He doesn't give up the single there, and the Edmonton Eskimos end up with a major.
Yes, they opened that drive on the 35-yard line.
Because of the field position difference.
Exactly. So a costly error. The single turns into a touchdown. And it's 14-10 BC here, midway through the 2nd quarter of this Western semifinal. First down. Damon Allen and the Lions just across their own 41-yard line. Allen. Play action, good fake, rolling to the left. He can't find a receiver, breaks a tackle doing a spinorama, and goes down with a gain of about 7 yards.
Well, that should have been a lot more for Damon Allen, except for the speed of Terry Ray. Terry Ray recovered and made up for Albert Reese's mistake. See, there's the play action fake. Now the end, Albert Reese is way inside. He got caught, but Terry Ray's speed made up for his teammate's mistake, and he limits the gain. That should have been a much bigger gain from Damon Allen.
His patented naked bootleg. The gain is 7. Terry Ray, the leading tackler on this Eskimo defense, back from injury for this game. Back to pass. Out of the backfield to Robert Drummond. He's got it. It's across center field and tiptoes past Grant Carter out of bounds. Another first down for the BC Lions.
Robert Drummond has made 2 big catches in this football game. One on a shovel pass, and that one right there, that is not an easy catch. You're going back against your body and have to go down to the shoestrings to pick it off the turf. I mean, not huge plays, but big catches. That's a huge first down for the Lions.
Into this game with 66 catches to lead all receivers on this BC offense. Drummond today, look at the balance. 38 through the air, 42 on the ground. Shotgun, they fake the shovel. It's the reverse. Jimmy Oliver has it for the Lions. He's got a hole and more. Oliver outside and driven out of bounds just shy of the 30 by Chris Hardy as the Lions go to some trick plays.
Well, they've run the shovel play, and they've had success with it. In fact, Drummond had the touchdown. Now, Drummond this time goes here, and Oliver will come all the way back around. The key block is right on this man, Albert Reese, on the backside of the play. Here comes Oliver on the reverse. Now, look at that block right at the point of attack. Albert Reese is held up, and he can't get off it in time to get to Oliver.
Jimmy Oliver with 4.15 40 speed out of the Dallas Cowboys camp. Up the middle, it's the Diesel, Sean Millington, putting his head down and running right through the Eskimo defense to about the 10-yard line.
Wow,
19-yard run.
First of all, give credit to the big boys up front because he's not touched till he gets into the secondary. Good down block by Craig Hendrickson and again by Chris Perez on Grant Carter. That opens the hole for Millington, and then watch the hit in the open field. Well, you don't want to beat Dwight Henry. Get out of the way of that chuck.
Millington smiling with his first 1,000-yard season as a ball carrier. And he says he'd have more if they'd give him more opportunity in years gone by. At the 10-yard line, the Lions. The handoff, Millington again to the right side. This time it's heavy going as Ray makes the contact and forces the Diesel out of bounds for a short gain, maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, and Grant Carter also sacrificed his body to help to make that play. Look at 47 on the left of your screen. He's going to get pancaked here, but he does enough and holds his own enough to string the play out long enough for Terry Ray to help him out. Sometimes you got to take a bullet for the team.
Put the line up.
Second and about 8 yards. It looks as though the Lions can get a first down without getting across the goal line. It's very close. 5 receiver set for BC. Millington stays to block into the end zone for Jackson. It's incomplete.
Tried to throw behind.
Ralph Staten with tremendous coverage. A big NFL-type defensive back.
Well, what they tried to do is use a little motion to get the one-on-one with Alfred Jackson on Ralph Staten, and they tried to throw behind where Damon Allen throws it to the back hip of Alfred Jackson, but Ralph Staten said, not on my shift, and knocks it down.
4 games this year against Calgary. Staten held Alan Pitts to 7 catches. He has a way of neutralizing big receivers, and so far in this game, AJ has been silenced.
Well, he's physical. Ralph Staten is a physical player. He's going to make you earn it. They don't have enough guys on the field goal team, and Louis Pasaga is going to have to take a timeout.
Looked like Drummond was late coming back on the field.
Well, the way he was adjusting his helmet as he came on, he may have had an equipment problem, and I'm just speculating, but he's on that field goal team and ran back on the field late. Rather than take the loss and the delay a game, although Louis is still well within his range, even if they do, they take the timeout.
Yes, the ball will be spotted at the 16-yard line. Nussmeier to hold for Pasaglia.
But you certainly don't want to try a field goal with a man short. That's how you get one blocked.
Look at that percentage.